Hello student, very good morning to all of you. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy and fine at home. Do you remember what were we discussing yesterday? I think we were discuss about the synthesis of ribosine B minus ribosine B minus indicate as a optical activity or whether that shows as a levorotatory, that type of the concept, and ribosine B. And starting from the structure number 3, how do we get that ribosine B? Step by step we have described over there in case of that description of that ribosine B. So here, and that synthesis of ribosine B were described in scheme number 3. The structural part step by step with their mechanism and some other concept related to that we have seen. So let us see the more detailed explanation. How do we get ribosine B? So cis-diol 3 also proved to be a versatile intermediate for the synthesis of ribosine B, which is represented in scheme number 3. Versatile intermediate. Versatile means what? We can get different product. So that type of the compound is known as a versatile. Versatile intermediate means by using that intermediate variety of the organic compound or the here generally as a natural product we can synthesize in the laboratory, and therefore it is known as a versatile intermediate. 3 cis-diol 3 also proved to be a versatile intermediate for the synthesis of ribosine B, which is represented nicely, neatly in scheme 3, as all the stereo centers already had the correct absolute configuration. Absolute configuration, R and S configuration are known as the absolute configuration, and in case of the natural product like as carbohydrates, and that carbohydrate, while representing that carbohydrate also as a natural product, and there the glucose or that type of the carbohydrates are generally represented vertically, and there D and L, capital D and capital L, that type of the relative configuration are used, that is depending upon the hydroxy group on which side according to as a Fischer projection formula, according to that rule they are termed as, and they are known as a relative configuration D and L. But here the actually absolute configuration means what? That R and S configuration, those are having as a chiral center, and that chiral center must be possessed whether either R configuration or S configuration, that is called as the absolute configuration, and R and S configuration theoretically we can easily find out by applying by using the CIP rule, that is a sequence rule, and we know that rules also, and from that we can easily assign absolute configuration of that particular stereo center. And to complete the synthesis, regioselective O-methylation, regioselective, as I already told you, these are the stereochemical terminologies frequently we are using during the synthesis of organic molecule or synthetic point of view. Regio means at a particular region, that reagent is attacking and we are getting as a expected product or the desired product only and only that region that reagent is attacking, and that type of the terminology is called as a regioselective O-methylation, and alcohol oxidation to form a ketone were required. Reaction of diol 3 with 1-dimethoxymethyl 4-methoxybenzene formed a mixture 57:43 aniseledine acetal distereoisomer 10A and 10B, which we already described, we already discussed in our previous lecture. And due to the starting relaxation of the acetal protons R2 or R dash is equal to H by the orthoproton, the PMP group distant ones were not observed, and therefore the relative stereochemistry at the acetal stereo center of the isomer 10A and 10B could not be assigned by this method. However, the chemical shift for C10C proton, chemical shift, as we know that chemical shift, if you know the position of the chemical shift and which is represented by delta, or the definition of the chemical shift in a spectroscopy, you already learned that chemical shift is nothing but the separation of sample peak with respect to the TMS peak is known as chemical shift, and it is calculated or it is represented mathematically as delta is equal to the separation of the separation of the sample peak, the frequency of the separation of the frequency of the sample peak with respect to the frequency of the TMS is known as a chemical shift, and mathematically it is represented as chemical shift is equal to delta is equal to frequency of sample peak minus frequency of TMS. TMS means a tetramethylsilane, which is used as a internal standard. And why it is used as an internal standard? It has a certain criteria which fulfill those criteria, and that's why it is termed as a good reference standard, and the delta value of that TMS is taken to be 0, and that TMS being a silane, tetramethylsilane. So again come back to the mathematical expression of chemical shift is equal to delta is equal to frequency of sample minus frequency of TMS divided by frequency of instrument into multiple by 10 raised to 6. Why that multiplied by 10 raised to 6? To make the equation so simple, and that's why it is multiplied by the factor 10 raised to 6. Or delta is equal to mu sample minus mu TMS divided by mu instrument into 10 raised to 6. So that is from the position of that chemical shift, the chemist analyze by observing the spectra. he come to know that what kind of the proton or the structure of that molecule has, because all these modern technologies are used to determine the correct structure of the organic compound, and by using multiple technologies together, and finally they derive the correct structure of the organic compound. Once you know the correct structure of the organic compound, it is very easy to predict its what kind of the properties they are showing. Here the complete we are talking about to complete its synthesis, regioselective O-methylation and alcohol oxidation to form a ketone were required. Reaction of diol 3 with 1-dimethoxymethyl 4-methoxybenzene formed a mixture 57:43 anisylidene acetal diastereoisomer 10A and 10B. Due to the strong relaxation of the acetal protons R1, R2 and R1 is equal to H by the ortho proton, the PMP group distant nodes were not observed, and therefore the relative stereochemistry at the acetal stereo center of isomers 10A and 10B, which we already described in our previous lecture, could not be assigned by this method. However, the chemical shift for C10C proton in diol 3 was 5.42 ppm. ppm is parts per million, while in acetal 10A and 10B, the chemical shift of the corresponding pseudo-Bay region protons were 5.44 and 5.64 ppm respectively, and it indicates that the para-methoxyphenyl group of the minor acetal isomer 10B is pseudo-axial proximate to the C10C proton, and these promise was tentatively used to assign the absolute configuration in chemical shift 10.32 ppm of the acetal proton 10A, R2 is equal to 6.02 ppm and 10B, R dash is 5.70 ppm, can be rationalized by the proximity of proton R2 to the benzofuran ring, leading further tentative support to the stereochemical assignment. After useful multiple elution PLC, only the minor diastereoisomer 10B could be fully separated from a small sample of the mixture. During that reaction we already discussed about the diol or diol H, diisopropyl aluminum hydride, an organometallic compound featuring an aluminum atom bonded to hydrogen atom and two isobutyl groups used to reduce an ester or a nitrile to an aldehyde. That is the main function or the application of that. Reduction of major proportion of the original mixture of acetyl diastereoisomers 10A oblique 10B 57 as to 53 yielded a further mixture 58 as to 52 of the readily separable alcohols 11 30% yield and 12 16% yield. Methylation Mi in presence of sodium hydride of alcohol 11 yielded methyl ether 13, which we already discussed. 90% is the overall yield. The kettle group in methyl ether 13 was cleaved under acidic condition TFA tetra trifluoroacetic acid THF and water used as a solvent in a similar manner to that used for acetonide 6 scheme number 3 to form cis-diol 14 at 97% yield. The C1 hydroxyl group of diol 14 was chemoselectively oxidized. Chemoselective, as we know that chemoselective means what? From many of the organic functional group present within the molecule, out of only one particular functional group get changed into as a expected functional group. So that type of the reaction are generally termed as chemoselective, chemoselectively oxidized to ketone 15, catalytic tempo with oxone scheme 3, 86% yield, and methylation Ag2O oblique MgI of the alpha hydroxy ketone 15 gave a dimethoxy ketone 16, 76% yield. Finally, the PMB as we know that paramethoxy benzyl ether removed by acid hydrogenolysis or oxidation. In this particular synthesis of ribosine B, that oxidation process is employed in this synthesis. Finally, the PMB protecting group was oxidatively removed DDQ-CH2Cl2 from PMB ether 16 to furnish minus ribosine B 77% yield, giving a 10% overall yield from cis dihydroxydiol over 9 steps. As a part of an earlier study of biotransformation, P. putida UV4 of tricyclic heteroarenes, the isolation of cis dihydroxydiol metabolite first or 1 and its potential as a chiral synthon was demonstrated by the synthesis and absolute configuration stereochemical assignment of diol epoxide 18 following treatment of a bromohydrine intermediate 17 with sodium methoxide epoxide scheme number, which is represented in a scheme number 4. The possibility of epoxide 18 undergoing nucleophilic attack by methoxide anion using different solvent and temperature to yield triol 90 to 20 was examined here in scheme number 4, and that scheme number 4 which we are going to discuss right now, where we have seen what could be the structure of that. So, let us see here the scheme number 4 which we are going to discuss over here. So, let see scheme number 4 we will discuss in this particular. This is a whole story regarding as a synthesis B. Just now we have seen description of that, and now we are discussing as a scheme number 4. And now as we know that the starting compound or the compound number 1 which I am representing over here, this is a compound which I am representing over here, OH, here also as OH, this and this remains. This is a structure number 1, that is the cis diol, or this is a compound number 1. When this compound number 1 further treated with the reagent like NBS, N-bromosuccinamide, THF, tetrahydrofuran, used as an solvent as well as water also, H2O. After using these reagent, what do you get? You are going to get as a compound number 17. Here the hydroxylation trans NBS is act as it gives the source of bromine in a control condition. This part of the molecule remains as it is, and now this is hydroxylation also remains as it is, only here OH. Now this carbon-carbon double bond further going to get into as a product, here OH, and here you are going to get trans. This is a NBS, it will give you the, and then water, that is this type of the compound we are going to get. This is a structure number 17, and this structure number 17 when further treated with sodium methoxide NaOMe and THF used as a solvent, what do you get? You are going to get as a epoxide over here. So, we will chemoselectively you will get the product like this. This is a part, benzofuran part remains as it is, this double bond also as it is, this is the hydroxy group, but here you are going to get as a this type of the species, as we know that it is a epoxide, and here all bonds are on the same side. So, this could be the structure number 18. This is a structure number 18 we got over here, and after the 18, and this further, but this reaction is not takes place. This here is used as a NaOMe, sodium methoxide, then or Al2O3, aluminum oxide, and in presence of methanol. What do you expect? Here the expectation of this, you could get, this is a structure, this remains as it is, double bond also as it is, here OH, here also as a OH, but here OMe, and this remains OH. This is a structure number 19, and this structure number 19 further there is a shown as a this arrow, this type of the imagination. This arrow gives this compound let me draw over here. This is a compound, double bond O, then OMe as expected, and here OMe, and then hydroxy group here OH, this ribosine C, which is not obtained at all, and this is a structure number possibility 20 number is this one. I am representing over here. This is a double bond O, then OMe, and here OMe, and here is a hydroxy group OH, and other part remains as it is. This is a structure number 20, but this type of the synthesis, Robinson synthesis is not, and this is a scheme number 4, attempted synthesis of Robinson. Scheme number 4 is a scheme number 4, attempted synthesis of ribosine C, but they means these author are not able to synthesize, not able to get this product by this route, but they had tried, they haven't got this synthesis. So here as a part of an earlier study of biotransformation, P. putida of tricyclic heterocycles, the isolation of cis dihydroxydiol metabolite 1 and its potential as a chiral synthon, as we know that synthon, it is generally used in a what we can call it as a retrosynthetic analysis. Synthon which carries a function of synthon are the fragment of molecules which are associated with polarities known as a synthon, was demonstrated by the synthesis and absolute configuration stereochemical assignment of diol epoxide 18 following treatment of bromohydrin intermediate 17 with sodium methoxide scheme 4. The possibility of epoxide 18 understanding the nucleophilic attack by methoxide anion using different solvent and temperature to yielded trials 19 and 20 was examined here in scheme 4. Despite these changes in reaction, the oxidation neither trial was obtained. Reaction of unactivated diol epoxide toward nucleophilic attack had been reported by using Al2O3 in methanol solution. However, under a similar reaction condition, the required trial 19 was not observed among the range of unidentified products. An alternative synthesis approach to ribosine C using intermediate 4 is currently under investigation as a chiral precursor. I think with this, the description of this scheme number 4 we have described over here. The remaining, the continuation of that explanation of that synthesis we will see in our next lecture. Thank you. Have a nice day.